So we were on appeals and revision. In appeals and revision, part number 1, what we have already done in appeals and revision, part number 1, we have done that adjudicating authority will first decide the case. Then after the decision of adjudicating authority, it will be appellate authority. Then after the decision of appellate authority, it will be appellate tribunal. Then after appellate tribunal, it would be High Court. Then after High Court, it would be Supreme Court. That we have done. Kitna yaad hai? Harsha? Then. What is adjudicating authority? My GST commissioner, my additional commissioner, my appellate, my assistant commissioner, all the series was nothing but my adjudicating authority. If you are aggrieved by the decision of adjudicating authority, in such a case, you have to first go to appellate authority. What was the time limit of appealing to appellate authority? What was the time limit? I completely forgot. What was the time limit?
3 months.
3 months.
3 months from the.
Can I say directly 3 months?
From the date of
From the
communication.
date of communication.
From the date of communication of order. But this 3 months is for whom? There are 2 persons who can appeal.
Yes, ma'am.
This is for the individual who is aggrieved by the decision.
That means person aggrieved by the decision.
Yeah.
But
6 months for department, ma'am.
yes, if it is department, it was
6 months.
So for department, it is 6 months from the date of communication of the order, and from the person, I would say it is 3 months from the date of communication of order. And then there was condonation.
3 months.
1 month condonation, ma'am.
3 months.
1 month condonation. When it is to appellate authority, say it is 1 month ka condonation. I forgot that form was given. What was that? GST APL?
5.
01.
01. And for department, it is
03.
You are mixing appellate tribunal. Okay. Then there was a pre-deposit here, na? In appellate authority, there was pre-deposit.
Yes, ma'am. 10%.
10%. Directly 10%.
10% of
10% of the disputed fees, and which is for sure, then he has to submit that particular amount.
10% of the disputed. Still, itna hi likhna hai. It is complete.
Or 25 CR,
100% of the
whichever is
undisputed.
lower.
Okay, only 25 here.
In case
100%
of
of the
CGST.
undisputed amount.
And in case of IGST, it is 50 CR.
Okay, so she is saying 10% of disputed amount compared with 25 or 50 CR, as the case may be, whether CGST, SGST or IGST. Is that still complete? Amit is saying something.
100% undisputed, ma'am.
Yes, Amit was also saying it was 100% of undisputed amount. So overall, my deposit will be 100% of the disputed amount. Then 10% of undisputed amount. Am I saying correct? 10% of undisputed and 100% of disputed amount, I am saying.
No.
Dhyan kahan hai?
100% undisputed, 10% of disputed.
100% of undisputed, 10% of disputed compared with the 25 or 50 CR. Okay. Then there was some point related to penalty also. What was that? Penalty related, some deposit.
Deposit refund.
There was a point related to penalty. Nayak, Uday? Was it whether it is penalty 10% here, 20% at the time of appellate tribunal, and 25 CR and 50 CR ka benchmark will not apply in case of penalty, because penalty is not specific. CGST is specific, IGST is specific. Remember? Yada that for penalty it would not be fine, and penalty it would not be 25 or 50 CR ka limit. It would be only 10% or 20% as the case may be, because penalty is not CGST wali specific penalty. It is not IGST related penalty. Penalty is not interstate or intrastate. Got that? You will find that in the last wala part, appellate tribunal ka penalty pre-deposit has been written. Uske niche you will find this note. We have discussed this in last class. And tell me one thing, refer back. Yes, refer back is possible at appellate authority level. Valid, invalid.
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 Valid, ma'am.
So is it possible at appellate tribunal ka level?
Yes, ma'am.
It can refer back to whom? Original one or revisional authority or adjudicating authority or anyone?
Original.
Only original?
Previous authority.
It can refer back to revisional authority also, original authority also, as well as to just next level of your appellate authority also. Then tell me one thing, there was something 73, 74 ka show cause notice. What was that? अच्छा छोड़ो वो भी छोड़ो. There was something in appellate tribunal. Appellate tribunal can decide on the order of. There is appellate tribunal. If you are aggrieved by the order of dash dash, he can decide. किसके order से aggrieved you can be?
Please repeat.
You are aggrieved by the order of an authority, dash dash
Appellate
authority.
authority.
So appellate tribunal can decide on the order of
Additional
Appellate
commission,
authority.
joint commission.
adjudicating authority. You are saying, Nikki, and Himadri is saying only one thing. Where is the second wala thing? ढंग से किया नहीं. Shivek, answer. Revisional authority. Revisional authority ka order appellate tribunal can revise. In fact, your appellate authority ka order he can also revise. For adjudicating authority, you cannot directly go to appellate tribunal. First, you have to go to appellate authorities. Understood? याद आया? आया कि नहीं? Okay. Then what about? I have done one more thing. That when it comes to time limit for appellate tribunal, what is the time limit for person? I want to apply to appellate
3
tribunal.
months. 3 months.
And what about department?
3 months.
6 months. 6
6
months.
months.
6.
Condonation?
3 months for
months.
SACC or department 8 months.
Done. Then there was one more concept that was related to refer back here also. He can refer. Okay. So till now we have done. Now when it comes to appellate tribunal, appellate tribunal के case में there is a concept of memorandum of cross objection. There is a concept of what? Memorandum of cross objection. Now what is memorandum of cross objection? Memorandum of cross objection, suppose I am having an argument with whom? Harsha. ठीक है. We both go to appellate tribunal. We both go to appellate authority. हम दोनों का क्या चल रहा है? There is a dispute between me and Harsha. We both go to appellate authority. ठीक है. Now suppose I am department, she is person. I am department, she is person. Now for person 3 months का time limit has been given. ठीक है. And for department कितना time limit has been given? 6 months to apply to appellate tribunal. We both are having what argument? I am department, she is person. If from appellate authority I want to go to appellate tribunal, what is the time limit I am having? Department having 6 months, correct? And Harsha is having how much? 3 months. Now she chooses that I don't want to appeal further. Choice made by Harsha. Person has made the choice that I don't want to appeal further. Okay. Now 3 months elapsed. Is she having now time? 3 months have already elapsed. She is not having the time. And if she is not having the time, condonation time, so for the time being, suppose that already time has gone. 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months already gone. She now doesn't have the condonation ka time also. But now department is having entire 6 month ka time. Suppose after 5 months, After 5 months, 25 days, I directly applied to whom? Appellate tribunal. Department has a time, so it has applied after 5 months. 5 months, 26 days, 5 months, 28 days. See, in 1 or 2 days, you would not be able to apply now. Already her time is gone. Now, when she will come to know that appeal has been filed against her, she would not be able to quickly respond on that thing because time limit is very, very, very less now. So, in such a case, what will happen? In such a case, they have given a concept that is memorandum of cross objection. Means, see, the person ka time limit already extended. Khatam. Now he cannot apply. So, according to the department, it is they can file memorandum. Cross objection. Are you getting the word? Whatever objection department has made, now cross objection by that person. So this memorandum of cross objection, when it will be filed, first, person chooses that he does not want to appeal. Second, the time limit of appeal already gone. That is, her 3 months have already been gone. Then that other person has applied against it. The other person, that department has what applied against that particular thing. Now she can file memorandum of cross objection, and this memorandum of cross objection will be deemed as appeal has been filed. ऐसा माना जाएगा appeal फाइल हुई क्योंकि सामने वाले को, because that other person we have to give certain benefit, उसको कुछ opportunity तो दो कि he can also say कि this was the case, this was the thing, I also want to appeal, because the time limit is filed, time limit already existed. अब time limit जब तुम्हारी exhaust हो गई है, completely the time limit exhausted, now think about that person. If time limit already exhausted, it will be ex parte decision then, because that person cannot apply. तो ऐसे तो ex parte decision लेने लग जाएंगे ना, because department has been given 6 months. Now the person has been given only 3 months, and 3 months is condonation. Might be you give condonation, might be you do not get any condonation because genuine reason नहीं है. Are you getting that logic? अगर genuine reason है ही नहीं, there is no genuine reason, you would not get any condonation. So Harsha cannot apply, but department after 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, anytime can apply and create an ex parte decision because he is having the authority now. So in order to avoid such a thing, first of all, why 3 month ka condonation given? The reason, to make the time equal to the time limit of department. However, it is conditional, but still to make it equal to the time limit of department, therefore condonation is given, point number 1. Point number 2, why memorandum of cross objection given? So that it should not be an ex parte decision. Can anyone tell me what is ex parte decision?
Taken by considering only one party's arguments.
Considering only one party argument. Now, because if a memorandum of cross objection does not exist, Harsha cannot apply. She will not be there in the court, and department is saying all that it wants to, and the decision will be sorted. In order to avoid this, memorandum of cross objection to be filed within 45 days from the date other person has applied. That means always other person would be department only, because there is less time limit for the person. So when department has applied, 45 days within the time limit that has been applied. Extended time, again you will get 45 days. Understood? Memorandum of cross objection. An MCQ was asked in last to last attempt related to this memorandum of cross objection. So they might go with this kind of things. What is the time limit for filing the memorandum of cross objection? A, from the date when assessee came to know that appeal against him has been filed. B, from the date of communication that an appeal has been filed to you. From the date of typing of the order. Are you getting how they will frame? 45 days is okay, but 45 days from where? So you have to choose 45 days from where it will be starting. So whenever it is time limit, be very particular. It starts from which time. Okay. This is nothing. This is memorandum of cross objection. Then if you want to apply to appellate tribunal, they will primarily refuse your thing. They can refuse your case. When they can refuse your case? When it is only up to 50,000. 50,000 ka case they will not decide. So first thing, they will not decide 50,000 ka case if your tax wala part is up to 50 lakh, your ITC up to 50 lakh. Difference between the tax and ITC, that means any case that is related to only 50 lakh ka dispute, they will not solve it. They will clearly not solve it. Then ma'am, hoga kya? Case will not be solved. Case
50 lakh or 50,000?
Ma'am, 50,000, not 50 lakh.
50,000 I'm saying again and again.
You're saying 50 lakh.
Okay, 50,000. Is it something that if tax is 50,000, ITC ka difference 50,000, ITC 50,000, whatever the dispute is up to 50,000, they will not solve it. They will just refuse it. So when they will refuse, it is something that no case would be solved now, or there is some alternative in this case. Appellate tribunal will not solve this. Then what it will do? I came to appellate tribunal, this is my case, tax ka demand is 50,000. What I will do? वो तो बोल रहा है कि they will refuse कि no, 50,000 I don't solve. What is the second remedy?
Refer back.
Exactly, that word. They will refer it back. Oh, regional authority or that revisional authority, as the case may be, refer back to them. Are you getting why refer back provision given only to appellate tribunal? Because appellate tribunal has the power to refuse the case. When it has power to refuse the case, you cannot say that case will never be solved. It will be referred back to original authority. Are you getting the reason why appellate tribunal has refer back power? Why appellate authority do not have refer back power? Because appellate authority do not have power to refuse the cases. Are you getting this thing clear? Yes or no? Himadri, video on. Done? Now
Yes, ma'am.
point number 3. They can refuse. Done. Now what is the constitution, overall constitution of this appellate tribunal? Appellate tribunal is on national level? Yes. Appellate tribunal on regional level? Yes. Appellate tribunal on state level? Yes. Appellate tribunal on area level? Yes. But when it comes to national level, there are only 2 members, and when it comes to state, regional and area level, there are 3 members. Technical member as well as judicial member. Judicial member having the knowledge of law. Technical member having technological knowledge. 2 judicial member, 1 technical member it would be. Now, when it comes to national level, then place of supply ka decision would be taken at national level. When it comes to regional level, when it comes to your area level, when it comes to your state level, can they solve the place of supply ka decision? Can anyone
ma'am.
give me the reason?
No, ma'am.
Reason?
If they solve, there will be a dispute. So,
Place
No,
of
ma'am. No, ma'am. National level.
national level, but what is the reason? Abhishek.
IGST वो place of supply है ना, तो it would be like a favorism हो सकता है. That's why the opportunity.
Because already GST is destination based tax, so now they will fight for the revenue collection ki authority. कि नहीं नहीं, revenue collection authority belongs to me. So that is the case. They are saying what? In such a case, it's better to not solve the place of decision at state, regional, area level. Only national level will solve. Suppose place of supply ka decision taken at my national level, and I am agreed. No. So can I move to High Court now? जाऊं मैं हाई कोर्ट के पास, प्लेस ऑफ सप्लाई का डिसीजन टेकन बाय माय appellate tribunal, I am aggrieved कि why this decision has been taken. Can I go to high court? Reason
No,
है
ma'am.
Directly Supreme Court.
हाई कोर्ट को क्यों नहीं जा सकते? रीजन?
Because High Court
ये तो
law is
Supreme
also
Court का
about it.
matter है.
Can I say high court also jurisdictional वाला? Every jurisdiction a different high court, so again it could not be solved. So where I will go?
Supreme Court.
Supreme Court.
If you want to say Supreme Court, now I am saying the place of supply ka decision taken by appellate tribunal. Appellate tribunal, national level, taken the decision of place of supply. Point number 1. I am aggrieved, but this decision is aggrieved, but I am aggrieved due to question of fact, not due to question of law.
Is not possible.
Now can I move to Supreme Court?
No.
No, that means if you have place of supply ka decision, you are aggrieved, but it should be question of law, then only you can move to Supreme Court. If it is question of fact, that means last fact finding authority is appellate tribunal. Understood? Then tell me one thing. There are benches, national level bench, state level bench, regional bench, different bench, and every bench is having 2 or 3 members. Apart from national, everyone is having 3 members. Is it possible that suppose today I was like sleeping, udhar bhi aisa hua ki one of the member is absent in the bench. Is it compulsory ki 3 members should be there? Or suppose someone has resigned, someone is not there, कुछ भी एक reason है, the constitution of 3 members is not there, only 2 members are present at the bench. Is it possible to solve the case at 2 member wala bench? Yes, but is it ki natural power given, or you have to take permission from your state or national level ka president?
Natural power.
No, it is not natural power. First of all, if there should be 3 members in a bench apart from national level, suppose one member is not there, he is no more, or he is ill, there is resignation, whatever the thing is, now for the time being there is only 2 members. It should be 3, but due to any natural reason there are only 2 members. So you would not say that due to the missing person the cases could not be solved, or the cases solved are invalid. In such a case, first take the permission of president, that president, there are only 2 members, can we solve? If president of state or president of national level has given permission, solve it. That means a 2-member bench can also solve the cases. Understood this thing? Aya? Then third, ma'am, can a single person, single member bench solve the cases? Yes or no? Yes, it is also possible.
Up to
Now,
5 lakh.
MCQ ka point. It is possible if the entire value for which the case is there, if the entire value is up to 5 lakh only. It is a question of only 5 lakh, and the question is not related to question of law. Normal question, not related to question of law, 5 lakh tak ka amount a single level bench can also solve. So question should have a value of only 5 lakh. Ma'am, 4 lakh possible? Yes. 3 lakh possible? Yes. 2 lakh? Yes. 1 lakh? Yes. 50,000? 50,000? 50,000, is it possible?
No.
Appellate में नहीं आएगा फिर तो.
Appellate tribunal ही refuse करेगा ना, remember? That means more than 50,000. Are you getting? More than 50,000 you can apply to appellate tribunal, and up to 5 lakh a single member bench can solve. But it should not be question of law. Now giving you the probability. It is a 50,000 ka related question, and it is a question of law. Can it be refused or decided by a single member ka bench?
No.
No, ma'am, kya? Can it be refused? 50,000 ka question related to question of law. Can it be refused?
They have to accept, but I think
50,000 whether question of law, whether question of fact, refused. Because they have said now whether tax related, ITC related, fine related, difference related, whatever it is up to 50,000 they will not take, because chota wala court is there, they will take. Now when it is 50,001 rupees ka, now question of law, they cannot refuse in any case because it is more than 50,000. Now the case law is 4 lakh rupees ka, and question of fact related. Can it be solved by single member bench? Hello?
yes.
Can it be solved by single member bench? Is it up to 5 lakh? Obviously
Yes,
less than 5 lakh. Is it question of law? No, it is question of fact. Now it is only 5 lakh rupees, it is only 4 lakh ka question, but now it is question of law. Can it be solved by single member bench?
No.
It is 6 lakh ka question and question of fact. 6 lakh ka question and question of fact. Can it be solved by single member bench?
No.
Sorry, getting should be 5 lakh tak ka case, only up to 5 lakh, and should not be question of law. So there could be any probability. Understood? I move to appellate tribunal. Appellate tribunal can refer back? Yes. Appellate tribunal can accept additional evidences. Now, what is the logic of this additional evidences? Suppose when I was there at appellate authority, I was having 3 evidences. I was having suppose only 1 evidence. This is the 1 evidence I am giving it. This is this is the evidence. Now when I am moving to appellate tribunal, can I give additional evidences like this? In a general, whether it is appellate authority, in general, whether it is appellate authority or appellate tribunal, both, no additional evidences are allowed. No, we will not accept any additional evidence, whether it is appellate authority or it is appellate tribunal. We can accept in case number 1. That adjudicating authority or appellate tribunal, as the case may be, lower level ka authority has asked that person to give that additional evidence, but that person was unable to give the evidence. उन्होंने मांगा था पर ये दे नहीं पाए. They have asked for the evidence, but that person was unable to give it. What is the reason? Can anyone give any example? That authority asked, whether adjudicating authority or appellate authority, they have asked to give me that additional evidence, but that person was unable to give. Give me an example.
Book are kept by income tax.
Register accounts.
नहीं क्यों नहीं दे पाए? मैंने मांगा तुमसे कि मुझे I want additional evidences, but you are unable to give. What could be the reason? कि I am even asking कि give me that evidences. That is, suppose you are at appellate authority. Appellate authority wants to give the additional evidences. You are not giving. Why? Any one example of that case?
Book of account seized by the income tax.
हाँ, I listen. अभिषेक सुन लिया. Second, शिवेक, बालाजी, example.
कोई भी हो सकता है. पर्सन मर गया, उसके डिसेंडेंट्स लड़ रहे हैं, कोविड आ गया, अर्थक्वेक आ गया, गुम हो गई फाइल्स, बैंक वाले एविडेंस नहीं दे रहे हैं.
तो ये पर्सनली पूछना था शिवेक का नाम लेके.
मैं तो लॉयर हूँ, मैं तो इनके केस करता हूँ, मेरे को तो आता ही है.
तो मुझे ऐसा पता भी नहीं है कि तुम लॉयर हो. अब ये तो आज पता चला, और मेरे लिए तो यहाँ पे तुम स्टूडेंट ही हो.
नहीं तो ऑलरेडी मतलब 2 बार घर पे पढ़ ही चुका है ना, तो उसमें लिखे ही हो रहे सारे चीजें.
हाँ, तो आई वुड डेफिनेटली, इफ आई एम आस्किंग, तुम अपने प्रिजम्पशन के बेस
That's why I'm waiting for everyone. कि मैं बार-बार बोलता ना रहूं.
तो सुनो भैया, there is a professional tip given by the lawyer over here. Whether it is earthquake, whether it is COVID, whether loss by theft दिखाओ, whether loss by fire दिखाओ, whatever you want to show. Now I'm asking, give me, and that person, अरे चोरी हो गया, theft हो गया, अरे it was lost by fire, whatever you want to say, कि I am prevented by a genuine reason, therefore I cannot give. ठीक है? And heart attack होगा भी नहीं तो भी heart attack होगा. Are you getting? So these are all the created genuine reasons. Now second case, I have asked, you have not given. Now second, you have given me, but not considered by the department. In fact, after giving the case, that all that evidences he has not considered. Third, he has not given opportunity of being heard. बोला ही नहीं कुछ भी. No opportunity of being heard given. In all these cases, they will accept your additional evidence because that is genuine. कि तुमसे मांगा दे नहीं पाए. You were asked, you have not given. You have given, they have not considered. They have not even given. They given you the opportunity of being heard. In all such cases, additional evidence could be accepted by appellate authority also, as well as appellate tribunal also. Understood? So now concising entire appellate tribunal. Appellate tribunal can decide the decisions or order if you are agreed by the decision or order of appellate authority, or you are agreed by the decision or order of revisional authority. Person can go in 3 months and that department can go in 6 months. Condonation of 3 months for person. No condonation obviously for department. Fixed, there should be pre-deposit of 20% and 100% undisputed. And again the bar of 25 crore and 50 crore, but it is not that 10% wala, a fresh 20% ka deposit you have to do. There was a point related to fees also. What was that? Kitna fees tha? When you want to go to appellate, 1%. Is it complete?
Up to 5
Rupees
25 lakh.
1,000 for every 1 lakh or
Yes.
25,000.
1,000 for every 1 lakh or 25,000 maximum. Maximum it would be 25,000 and 1,000 for 1 lakh. It is not 1%. Okay. Then after this we have done. Can it refer back? Yes, it can refer back. Second, after refer back, additional evidence could it accept? Yes, additional evidence could it accept. When appellate tribunal wants to give any order on 73, 74. Remember 73, 74. Intention of fraud, Harsha, and no intention of fraud. When is intention of fraud, no intention of fraud, show cause notice is mandatory to give any order. कुछ याद आ रहा है? Little bit also, थोड़ा भी याद है? भूल गया सब कुछ? बहुत अच्छे. 2 दिन तो लाइट यहाँ पे गई थी. There was no electricity है. तुम्हारा तो यहीं का ही गुल हो गया पूरा. क्या 2 दिन नहीं तुम तो गए? अभी थोड़ा बोल के याद आ रहा है. I have said. अब थोड़ा तो समझ में आया इधर चला कि शॉक दूं थोड़ा. हर्षा ऐसे जा रहा है? यूं आ रहा है कि इट इज गोइंग लाइक दिस.
Bounce.
बाउंस. वाह, यहीं से देना चाहिए. टिल नाउ व्हाट वी हैव डन. अभी तक आ रहा है हिमाद्री?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
अरे ये बाउंस तुम ही बोले ना?
No, this expression you showed, no, ma'am. So that was a bounce.
Okay. It was a bounce means whatever concept I am giving, is it coming directly here or आते it is diverting like this?
No. It's going inside.
वही तो मैंने कहा bounce. You are saying bounce. चलो. That is a clear example of lack of communication. Two-way communication is not going when it is Hindi and English. Chalo. So in tribunal, again, tribunal can refuse the case. Yes, up to 50,000. Then 5 lakh wala concept was there. 5 lakh plus no question of law. What was that concept?
Single bench can hold the cases.
Single bench can hold the cases. So it is all about your appellate tribunal. Now very easy. If you are again aggrieved by the order of appellate tribunal, मगर तुम तो हो ही दुखी प्राणी, तुम दुखी ही रहोगे. If you are really aggrieved, you are aggrieved by the order of appellate tribunal, where you will go?
High court.
High court. So within how many days? Within 180 days. Now within 180 days you have to go to high court. Okay. I have framed 5 questions for high court. Sure, I have framed 5 questions for high court. Later on I find 2 more questions. Is it possible?
If it is unwillful, it is possible.
It is not possible for person now. It is said that whatever question you will write for high court will accept this because the word used, the question certified by high court. That means if you have given certain format and after format the high court had accepted, okay, these questions are accepted, done. After that you cannot add. But now it is the power of high court. If they think these are all the questions related to this case, they will include this. So now discretion is on high court. Now you cannot request for any additional question. Understood? So 180 days. Ma'am, can I go to place of supply related decision to high court? Nahi bhai, no, you cannot. Now if you are again aggrieved by the order of high court, where you will go?
Supreme Court.
Is there any question of law or question of fact also?
Only question of law.
Only question of law. Now it is also said, understand one thing, when you go to Supreme Court, the question is certified by High Court whether it should be moved to Supreme Court or not. If High Court does not certify, even it is question of law, and High Court does not certify that this question should move to Supreme Court, now this question will not move to Supreme Court. Understood? So in order to move to Supreme Court, High Court again should certify this question also. Done? So now this is your part number 2 of appeals and revision. So let us have a quick glance from him. When it is appellate tribunal, aggrieved by decision of appellate authority or revisional authority. your assessee, your department ka time limit, condonation limit, that fees, and this is the pre-deposit. Now power, memorandum of cross objection. If respondent chooses not to appeal, and the appeal is filed by third party, and time of appeal of the first party already expired. So in 45 days from the date of order of appeal, this person can file the memorandum of cross objection. Is there any condonation? Yes, again there is condonation of 45 days. If the difference of tax and ITC penalty does not exceed 50,000, tribunal can refuse the case. Tribunal can confirm, modify, annul. It can also refer back to original one, revisional authority, appellate authority. Then natural justice is there. Maximum adjournment of a case is 3. This can be an MCQ. Can how many times appellate tribunal can adjourn your case? Maximum adjournment is only 3. Is a rectification of error possible? Yes. Either on own motion they can rectify, or even if notice is given by brought to notice by any commissioner, within 3 months from date of order, rectification is possible. Within 3 months from the date of order, rectification is possible. Understood? Bolo? Done? So time limit you have to remember 45 days wala. Time limit you have to remember ये date of order से 3 months का, rectification वाला, adjournment वाला time you have to remember कि only 3 times adjournment is possible. Then what you have to remember? You have to remember two members at national level. At all other level it is 3 members. 2 members state wise and central wise technical member, and 1 is judicial member. Place of supply ka decision can be solved only at national level, and if you are agreed by the decision and it is question of law, move to Supreme Court. Then can 2-member bench can solve? Yes, but approval should be by president, whether state level and central level as the case may be. Can single member bench solve the case? Yes, if the case does not exceed 5 lakh and question of law is not there. Understood? Everything already written. Then, ma'am, what is revisional authority? Bolo?
There was a point in the study mat, the present status of GST appellate tribunal, the Madras High Court judgment. वो क्या था? I didn't understand that.
एक मिनट रुक जाओ, फिर मैं स्टडी मेटेरियल रेफर करवा के बता दूंगी. चलो, अभी revisional authority. What is revisional authority? Can anyone explain that? Also, we have done. What was revisional authority? What you can suggest by name? Revisional authority.
The GST and the higher AOs, they can revise the order passed by their subordinate if they think it is bad in law or pass it to corruption or something like that.
Remember that example I have given, that you and your brother is having a fight. Now, decision taken by your father. Now, you do not like the decision of your father, then you will go to mother. Revise this order. This decision is not correct. That means if a junior has passed an order, you can move to a senior for the revision of order. So revision of order is possible every time? No. Every time revision of order is not possible. Revision of order is possible only when it is prejudicial to the interest of revenue. If revenue finds that it is an illegal order, if revenue finds that it is improper order, if revenue finds that that illegal or improper order is prejudicial to the interest of revenue, then only revision will be possible. That means if an order even improper but does not impact the it is not prejudicial to the interest of revenue. That means how it is possible? An order passed that you have to pay 10 lakh rupees as a taxes. Now, instead of 10 lakh, it was 10 lakh, suppose 100 rupees. 10 lakh 100 rupees ka tax you have to pay. Instead of 10 lakh 100 rupees, now it is only 10 lakh ka taxes you have to pay. Order is like that. So, for 100 rupees, would they revise the order? Although it is an erroneous order, yes. But is it prejudicial to the interest of revenue? No. Suppose a deduction that should be not given. Suppose a deduction that should not be given. under section suppose 26, but by mistake there was similar other section and they have quoted in the order 46 section. In 46 section maybe it was not allowed. In section number 26 it was also not allowed. It is an erroneous order. But is it going prejudicial to the interest of revenue? No. So it should be erroneous order, point number 1, and it should be prejudicial to the interest of revenue. Then only this will be a revisional order. Then only it could be revised. That means illegal order, not prejudicial, no revision. Improper order, not prejudicial, no revision. It should be erroneous as well as prejudicial to the interest of revenue. Then only revision will be possible. Understood? But no revision possible at all when it's only 6 months we have passed the order. Arey, abhi to we have passed the order, it is 6 months. Why 6 months? Arey, department has 6 months ka time. Let us wait. Appeal could be there. So if it is only 6 months from the date of order, no revision possible. And when already 3 years elapsed, 3 years already elapsed, then also you cannot go for revision. So only 6 months from date of passing. Within 6 months, you cannot go. And when already 3 years has elapsed, again you cannot go. Point number 1. Again remember, 6 months, no. 3 months or 3 years already elapsed, no. Already the order is pending against High Court or Supreme Court. That means higher authority pay. Already the case is pending. When the case is pending at higher authority, how can revisional authority can revise it? So when already the case is pending before High Court, Supreme Court, then it is not a revisional order. Third, already at first stage it is a revised order only. Already at first stage, revised order hai. Understand the difference now. I am saying it is at first phase a revised order. Already the order revised. I am not saying it is a rectified order. Rectification is different. Revision is different. Rectification of order, a rectified order can again be rectified, can again be rectified, can again be rectified. Are you getting this thing? But revised order cannot be revised multiple times. So when it is already in first phase a revised order, no. But if it is a rectified order, yes. So mark this down. Institute will not give you a revised order at first phase. They will write it is a rectified order. And you will get confused between revised and rectified. Himadri, likho. Done? Done? Now when no appeal at all possible, now my question has changed. When no revision was possible, different. When no appeal possible at all, when no appeal is possible at all, point number 1. Your transfer of your officer has just changed because your officer ka transfer ho gaya, the transfer of officer or death of officer as the case may be. Only the officer has changed. But now we are complaining. नहीं हमको तो पुराना ऑफिसर ही चाहिए. No, we want the पुराना ऑफिसर. This is not the case. You cannot appeal for change of your officer. Second thing, when you cannot appeal, you have applied for to give me that benefit under section 80. I can pay taxes in installment. You say कि I want 50,000 का installment, per installment should be 50,000. They are saying no, 75,000 का per installment should be there. No. I want 50, matlab 50, and I am agreed by the order that why you have done that installment amount 70,000. Arey bhai, already they are giving you the benefit ki pay the taxes in installment. Already they are giving you Nikki benefit that pay the taxes in installment. And then you are complaining ki instead of 50,000 you are saying ki 70,000 amount you should give. Not possible. Due to change of officer, can you appeal? Say yes or no. Due to this
ma'am.
order that you can pay in installment, and there is something like you want 12 installment, they are giving only 6 installment. You want 50,000 wala, they are giving 70,000 you have to pay as installment. Can you appeal for this kind of things?
No.
Yes. Doubt bola na koi? Done. Third, suppose interest was not mentioned in notice, in any notice, you have to pay interest amount that was not mentioned. So would you appeal? No, you have not mentioned the interest amount that I have to pay, so I will not pay because it was not mentioned in notice. Interest payment is always mandatory. You cannot appeal for that. Just because in the notice, demand notice, you have not written interest wala part, so I will not pay, I will go for appeal. No appeal possible in such a case. Understood? So there are certain points when no appeal possible at all, and there is certain point when no revision is possible. अब तुमने सुन तो लिया है, without giving much of attention, tell me both the things. No appeal possible, no revision possible. All the points.
No revision possible.
अरे I am asking no appeal वाले सारे points and no revision वाले सारे points.
Sorry, points means what now?
Tell me all the points of revision. I am asking, and I am asking all the points of no appeal, and you are saying no revision. उठ के बैठ जाओ, sit properly, do not sleep like this in the class, sit straight. I never want to scold any student, but when I come to scolding now, literally I am out of my way. So please, I never want you to sleep like this. Seriously, give me answer. And see, just clear in your mind that you are not a CA final student for me. I treat you like a class 4, class 5 class student. So I can scold because that is my right. So no one can take my right from me. Chalo, bolo. Have you listened properly on the points?
Ma'am, no appeal possible cases when there is a change in the officer. First and second one is when there is when payment in installment, you cannot appeal to reduce the installment amount. And the third one is
Due to interest in the.
due to interest, if it is not mentioned in the notice.
Now 2 more points. When there is order of seizure and retention of books, they have order for retention of books, seizure of books. Now no appeal possible that do not retain or seizure my books. You cannot appeal for that. If they have passed an order for that, you cannot appeal. You have to give them the books. You can take the copy of your books. That is possible. If prosecution already initiated, still you cannot go for appeal. Prosecution initiated. Prosecution means already something bad has been done by you. You cannot go. Already seizure ka books of account, register seizure has been given. We will retain. Only 15 days they can retain. You cannot go to appeal. Tell me all the points. Right now you have told me 2 points. 2 more points I have given you. Tell me all the points now.
Change of bench member, installment change of installment or installment amount. Third one is interest, not showing the interest in demand notice. Fourth one, seizure of books and prosecution is started. So these 5 cases.
Right now write this, all the points. and it is not change of bench members. It is change of your officer, proper officer.
Correct.
Done? First, change of officer. Second, change related to your installment wala part, prosecution wala part, retention or seizure related order has been passed, and interest wala. Okay. So one of your case law that we will discuss tomorrow when all the students will be there. So almost overall appeal and revision done. What is your task for today? Open your Bangar, open your test your knowledge, and just check out the questions, all theoretical questions. All the questions are theoretical. Whatever doubt you have in appeal and revision and the other theoretical part we have done, you can ask me. Okay? Now, I will share again assessment and audit ka today recording till evening. Okay, so you have to complete it before class because this 2 days that whatever reason it got wasted, we have to utilize that again. So assessment and audit today I will share you. Whosoever want to join, I will give you the time. This is the time if you want to join live classes, you can join the live also. And for rest, it will be either uploaded on YouTube or given on my software to you. Okay, so that will depend. Second, tomorrow also I will do like this. One topic we will cover in class, and other topic again I will share you the recording. So this 2 days ka wastage will get covered up. Okay, chalo. So tomorrow again we will meet at same time in 6 o'clock.